there was a story that caught a lot of attention earlier in this week that had to do with the life-saving EpiPen. It says it allows you to inject epinephrine if you have an allergic reaction that may be causing anaphylaxis, which closes your throat. These things cost a lot of money, a lot more money than people think they should, and it was all thrown up on the desk of Congress earlier this week.
Yeah, I mean, what we've seen happen is a lot of attention focused on the price increase for the EpiPen and a lot of questions about why the price has increased so quickly. And I think part of the reason that this is getting so much attention, and Josh and I were talking about this earlier, is that, we've had these stories about drug companies, manufacturers that have been raising prices of various medications. And often they're medications that people don't use, that they're not aware of. The EpiPen is something that pretty much everyone is aware of. It's something that people keep in their pocket, in their purse. And the idea that such a basic life-saving medication has a price that is just skyrocketing with no clear answer about why, I think is concerning to a lot of people.
The other thing that's really interesting about the EpiPen is it has nothing to do with a medication, which is just a synthetic kind of adrenaline, and which is widely available. It's all about the technique, the technology of delivering it. And there's a lot of attention rightly being focused on the company, but the fact is, there are people that have pushed forward and trying to do a generic version of the EpiPen. The FDA turned one down in February without even saying why they turned it down. The company just happens to have developed this really good way to deliver this jolt of adrenaline to counteract these problems. There's not a lot of transparency in these things, and there is a lot of politics involved in these, and the money is huge. The other thing, I think, in terms of the impact, people have noted that because of various changes, some brought about by Obamacare and other forces, that people have turned a lot more to these high deductible health insurance plans. So it sounds good because you're like, well, what am I really going to need? And then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, I need to get these EpiPens for my kids or for myself. They're $600 for a pair. Now I'm paying $400 for that one before I was paying $100 for it.
And we should note they have to be replaced every year because the drug wears out. It fades away.
Yeah, no. One of the things that makes this so potent of a political issue is that you do have bipartisan buy-in. Amy Klobuchar, the senator from Minnesota, Chuck Grassley, the Republican from Iowa, are really leading the charge on this.